Some tragedies happen suddenly. Others unfold in places that once felt safe. For Nipsey Hussle, it happened in his own neighborhood, in front of his own store, a place he spent years trying to rebuild. A place meant to represent success, growth, and change. But on March 31st, 2019, that place became a crime scene. And the loss that followed shook music, Los Angeles, and millions of people around the world. Because Nipsey Hussle wasn't just a rapper. To many people, he represented something bigger. And what happened that afternoon still feels difficult to accept. Case: Nipsey Hussle shooting location, Los Angeles, California. Date: March 31st, 2019. Victim: Ermias Nipsey Hussle Askedam, age 33. Status: solved in court. Before the fame, before the music success, Nipsey Hussle grew up in South Los Angeles, an area shaped by violence, poverty, gang influence, and survival. But over time, Nipsey tried to build something different. Not just for himself, for the community around him. He invested in local businesses, technology programs, employment opportunities, and neighborhood development. To supporters, he became a symbol of transformation. Someone trying to break cycles instead of repeating them. That afternoon, Nipsey is outside Marathon Clothing, his store, a place strongly connected to his identity and community work. People recognize him constantly. Fans approach. Friends gather nearby. The environment appears normal, relaxed, familiar. But according to investigators, something changes after an interaction with another man. A conversation, brief, but tense. Witnesses later describe a disagreement, an exchange of words, growing tension. The man eventually leaves the area. At first, nothing seems unusual. But minutes later, he returns. And everything changes. Gunfire erupts outside the store. Panic spreads instantly. People run. Others freeze. The attack happens quickly. Nipsey Hussle is struck multiple times. The suspect flees the scene. Emergency responders arrive rapidly. But the damage is severe. And despite emergency efforts, Nipsey Hussle is pronounced dead. The reaction is immediate. Shock, grief, disbelief. News spreads across social media within minutes. Fans gather outside the Marathon store. Murals appear. Candles line the sidewalks. The loss feels personal to many people. Because this wasn't just celebrity news. It felt like a community lost someone trying to create change. Artists, athletes, politicians, and fans around the world react publicly. Not just to the violence, but to what Nipsey represented. Authorities identify a suspect quickly: Eric Holder. Investigators believe the shooting followed a personal dispute. Surveillance footage, witness statements, and evidence help reconstruct the timeline. The suspect is later arrested and eventually convicted. Legally, the case reaches resolution, but emotionally, many people still struggle with it. Because the loss felt larger than the crime itself. The death of Nipsey Hussle continues affecting people because of what he represented: growth, ambition, community, and redemption. A man trying to build something positive, killed in the same neighborhood he worked to uplift. And maybe that's the most heartbreaking part. Not just how his life ended, but how much unfinished potential disappeared with him. What do you think Nipsey Hussle's legacy means today? Let me know in the comments. And subscribe for more true crime investigations, celebrity cases, and documentary-style stories. Because some losses become larger than headlines. Sometimes, they become history.